pledge? You be here. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Roll call.
Commissioner Butler. Here. Commissioner Clausen.
Here.
Commissioner Cox.
Here.
Commissioner Phipps.
Here.
Mayor Hall.
Here. Consent agenda. Items listed on the consent agenda are considered to be routine in nature and will be enacted by one motion. No separate discussion of these items will occur unless a council member requests the item to be removed from the consent agenda. If an item is removed from the consent agenda, it will be considered elsewhere on the agenda for this meeting. Prior to asking for a motion to approve the consent agenda, the mayor will ask if anyone desires to remove an item from the consent agenda for the public discussion. Would anybody like to remove an item separately? Hearing none, I move the minutes of the regular meeting of December the 2nd, 2025, and the bills and payroll for the first half of December 2025 are approved. Can I have a second to that motion?
Second.
Commissioner Cox, and roll call.
Commissioner Butler.
Yes.
Commissioner Clausen.
Yes.
Commissioner Cox.
Yes.
Commissioner Phipps.
Yes.
Mayor Hall.
Yes. Presentations, petitions, and communications. This portion of the city council meeting is reserved for persons who desire to address the council. The Illinois Open Meetings Act mandates that the city council may not take action on comments received on matters that have not been identified on this agenda, but the council may direct staff to address the topic or refer the matter for action on the agenda for another meeting. Persons addressing the council are requested to limit their presentations to 3 minutes and avoid repetitious comments. We would also ask you to state your name and address for the record as well as stand when speaking. Would anybody like to address the council tonight? Anybody online like to address the council? Except for Ed. Okay. That was a joke. Okay, so hearing none, we go right into new business.
Thank you, Mayor. I move to adopt special ordinance number 2025-1997, granting a special use for the installation of a utility building for equipment to house and power fiber optic network service equipment located at 1404 Richmond Avenue. Petitioner is Sean Bogle, Facility Supervisor, Metro Communications Company Network Services, LLC, MCC.
And I have a second to that motion.
Second, Mayor.
Commissioner Phipps, and any comments anybody has?
This passed unanimously through the Planning and Zoning Commission at our last scheduled meeting. We really, from a staff perspective, don't really have any objections to this. There were no directors present, but we did receive one phone call. But it's kind of our perspective that show up for meetings, it's clearly not or an objection. But from there, staff is kind of neutral on it. I do view expanding access to broadband is a positive thing for so.
Okay.
And we were represented if you have any questions.
Does anybody have any questions? Okay, hearing none, then we'll do roll call.
Commissioner Clausen.
Yes.
Commissioner Cox.
Yes.
Commissioner Phipps.
Yes.
Commissioner Butler.
Yes.
Mayor Hall.
Yes.
Motion to adopt resolution number 2025-3326, adopting the 2025 Coles County Multi-Hazard Mitigation Plan as an official plan of the city.
Second to that motion.
Second, Mayor.
Commissioner Clausen, and any comments?
The last one that they had was 2017. They updated it in 2025. We don't actually have one ourselves, but we're adopting this along with the counties. That way it makes us more progressive in applying for grants. That we have a plan adopted.
Mine shows March of 24.
Okay.
Okay.
They call it the 2025 plan. But
Perfect.
So when
Make sure we
did,
got the date right.
when did this come about?
when did it come about? I don't know when the county updated it. We didn't have a plan, so we did reach out to the county to see their plan, which, like I said, I think Jeff had helped work on the 2017 plan.
I also assisted with the 2024 updates. So like 2025 is basically just the
Updates that
I'm just trying to procedurally, the Coles County Regional Planning put this hazmat plan together sometime this year?
In 24 and passed it in 25, yeah.
Okay, so they haven't done anything since then.
No,
We're just adopting what they put in.
correct.
Thank you.
And what hazards does it cover?
Several different hazards like train derailments and evacuations, fires, chemical spills. We probably need to add some more to that. Now that we've had some other issues, but that's something we will continue to work on, is working with the county to address some other issues that have come up. So
So like the water issues.
the water
not
issue.
here.
Yeah.
So we would need our own for that.
we have a different one for the lake on that, but yes, it wouldn't hurt to have that in here as well.
Does this get incorporated into the comprehensive plan that you're working on?
Probably. I mean, it will talk about hazardous mitigations in the comp plan, so
Yeah.
it'll refer to it.
All right.
What type of grants would we be able to apply that this opens us up to?
Just any kind of grants for like the water and other type of just environmental type grants usually will want to see some kind of hazardous mitigation, just depending on the grant.
Any other questions? Roll call.
Commissioner Cox?
Yes.
Commissioner Phipps?
Yes.
Commissioner Butler?
Yes.
Commissioner Clausen?
Yes.
Mayor Hall?
Yes.
Motion to adopt resolution number 2025-3327, approving the extension to April 30, 2026 of the current intergovernmental agreement with the city of Charleston for our existing water interconnection near the Sarah Bush Lincoln Hospital, and authorizing the mayor to sign the agreement.
And a second to that motion.
Second.
Commissioner Cox, any comments on this one?
Basically, we have that interconnect. We're just going to continue it through the end of April. And in the meantime, we are looking at just evaluating that with Sarah Bush and water supplies for Sarah Bush, and if whether or not we want to increase the pump capacities out there. They're smaller pumps, but there's some thoughts. Maybe if we increase the pump capacity, we might be able to push water farther to Charleston or farther to Mattoon. So we're just having some engineers take a look at that. This is giving us time to figure out what we're going to do, if we are going to make improvements to it or if it's worth making improvements to. So
So does Charleston have to take any board action on
they're
the
doing the same thing.
same thing tonight?
Yep.
Okay.
Any other questions?
So what was the original? So this was back in 2005, this was developed, and how long of a term was it?
20-year agreement originally.
Any other questions? Roll call.
Commissioner Phipps?
Yes.
Commissioner Butler?
Yes.
Commissioner Clausen?
Yes.
Commissioner Cox?
Yes.
Mayor Hall?
Yes.
Motion to approve council decision request 2025-2648, approving the bid document and specifications to conduct a tree inventory, establish an urban forestry management plan in support of the partnership with Douglas Hart Foundation in order to fulfill the requirements of the Chicago Region Trees Initiative grant, and approving the solicitation of bids.
And a second to that motion.
Second.
Commissioner Butler, and let's see, any comments?
Yeah, essentially, this is part of that $500 grant we received from the CRC Foundation, which is also supported by the Lumpkin Family Foundation. And so basically, this is part of, our commitment that was outlined in that grant and our partnership with the Douglas Hart Foundation. So ended that grant period, which I believe is like 2027. We should have a completed tree inventory and then also the establishment of an urban forestry management plan. And so once we have this contractor selected through this process, it will enable us to get the tree commission up and running again, and start getting those things going. So this is part of an ongoing effort to continue to, add to.
Okay. Okay, any other questions? Roll call.
Commissioner Butler?
Yes.
Commissioner Clausen?
Yes.
Commissioner Cox?
Yes.
Commissioner Phipps?
Yes.
Mayor Hall?
Yes.
Motion to approve council decision request 2025-2649, approving a proposal from Weston Company for auditing services in connection with the April 30th, 2026, April 30th, 2027, and April 30th, 2028 financial statements, and authorizing the city manager to sign all necessary documents to initiate the audit.
And a second to that motion.
Second, Mayor.
Commissioner Phipps? You want to make any comments?
Say that I solicited proposals from 7 firms. 4 of those were in central Illinois, 3 in the Chicago area. I had 5 responses, all very good, and I'm happy to have a choice. Whereas last go around, we had no choice. We had one proposal. So I was, felt strongly in favor of a local firm. And Weston Company has done the work. When I first arrived, they did 2 audits. We switched over to Doran, so very pleased with the selection.
Okay. Any other comments? Okay, roll call.
Commissioner Clausen.
Yes.
Commissioner Cox.
Yes.
Commissioner Phipps.
Yes.
Commissioner Butler.
Yes.
Mayor Hall.
Yes. I move to approve council decision request 2025-2650, approving the appointment of Devin Philpott to the Public Works Advisory Board with an unexpired term of 12/31/2028. Can I get a second to that motion?
Second.
Commissioner Cox. And I don't know, you
Yeah, we had 4 positions to fill. He did, at the last meeting, he did 3 of them. Those were the ones that, so I didn't stay on, we had the longer because of health reasons and stuff. Decided he wouldn't be able to continue, so it's fill that position.
Okay. All right, roll call?
Commissioner Cox.
Yes.
Commissioner Phipps.
Yes.
Commissioner Butler.
Yes.
Commissioner Clausen.
Yes.
Mayor Hall.
Yes.
Motion to approve council decision request 2025-2651, approving an algicide spraying contract with Aquatic Control in the amount of $55,674 per application for a total of $111,348 to treat approximately 1/3 of Lake Mattoon.
And a second to that motion.
Second.
Commissioner Butler, and let's see, anybody have any?
Original CDR was for 2 spraying applications. We've only sprayed 1. I think it was for 1/5 of the lake. Now that the oxygen levels are up, we want to be able to try to spray a larger section of the lake. So the new proposal is for 1/3, and we'd put in there for 2 sprayings. So it'll, like I said, instead of the last CDR was for 2, we only did 1. And so this would be an increase, so we could do 2 more sprayings, but at larger sections of the lake. And that's the same with both this one and the next CDR.
We
So-
want to do 2 sprayings this year. It's just with the way the oxygen level and other issues there, we just couldn't do it until in November. We finally got that first spraying done, and the results of that were pretty good. What it done, but we'd like to do a lot bigger area, and that's from the Aquatics Control. They're the ones that are sampling and stuff like that. So I have an agreement with what they want to do. I think it's a good idea. I wouldn't mind even doing more. Now we're running into a little bit of an issue because there's ice on the lake.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
We may have to put one for that. We'd like to get it done.
It's going to be 50 degrees on Thursday.
I know.
Well, probably not.
And what line item, where do you, what fund is this for?
Just coming out of the water reservoir fund.
Okay.
Do these favorable conditions, is that, do you expect a chance for better results, or
Yeah, we think it'll be even better results.
than it was in November?
Temperatures in the lake are good. The dissolved oxygen is even a little bit higher than it was back in early November, so. Lake was better, so.
So the overall treatment of the lake, this should help
Yes,
doing that at this time.
and we anticipate we'll have to do another one sometime, I guess, maybe March.
Okay.
Okay, any other thing?
Is this proportionally the same dollar amount per application, except just a larger area? Did they increase the
It's the
rate?
same rate.
Same rate.
Application, just a larger rate.
Gotcha. And it's the same company
Yes.
that we, yeah.
Any other questions? Roll call.
Commissioner Phipps,
Yes.
Commissioner Butler,
Yes.
Commissioner Clausen.
Yes.
Commissioner Cox,
Yes.
Mayor Hall.
Yes.
Motion to approve council decision request 2025-2652, approving an algicide spraying contract with Aquatic Control in the amount of $13,300 per application for a total of $26,600 to treat approximately one half of Lake Paradise.
A second to that motion,
Second, Mayor.
Commissioner Phipps. And same thing.
The same thing, just a larger area. Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions? Roll call.
Commissioner Butler,
Yes.
Commissioner Clausen,
Yes.
Commissioner Cox,
Yes.
Commissioner Phipps.
Yes.
Mayor Hall.
Yes.
Motion to approve council decision request 2025-2653, approving a watershed study plan proposal in the amount of $36,000 by Sparrow to complete a bathymetric survey for both Lake Mattoon and Lake Paradise.
And a second to that motion.
Second.
Commissioner Cox. And anything, same kind of thing here. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just, this first look at this. So what's this all about?
Basically, what this will do will tell us a lot about the sedimentation in local lakes. Give us an idea of maybe where, if we decide to dredge, and when we decide to dredge, where would be the best places to do that. It'll help us with nutrient levels and stuff like that that's in the water there also. So I think in the long run, future planning, this is a good thing to know. But right now, we really don't know how much siltation is in some of those. They'll be taking maps from years ago and comparing the two to get an idea how much it's silted.
And it's also something that the IEPA recommended with,
So it's a study and provides data for the overall health of the lake, essentially, or and ways to treat the problems, or what the problems are, I guess.
Sort of ways to treat the problems, and it'll tell us
But,
the issue.
what the issue is, right.
And like, a lot of it would be siltation, how much there is.
Gotcha. Okay.
And Alex, is this something that with this study, can lead to future funding opportunities with this in place?
I was actually going to ask, is this the group that used to be called North Water?
Yes.
yes,
Okay.
same group.
Working with on the watershed.
Yeah, so that makes us very excited, just, kind of the grant side of things as well.
Right.
Just because once we get that rolling, he's offered to help us out with multiple other grants, even on grant for us. We're able to do some of this work. So, it would be our advice, both Darcy and myself, that we would probably want to go after the 319 program once this is completed for the implementation. Because if you already have a water facility, you no longer have to do a planning grant. So,
Big step.
What kind of, was there something that triggered this particular study? Or was it part of an overall?
Well, one of the
Bigger
things, the IEPA is this is one of the things with their last inspection here.
Okay.
This fall, they wanted us to do this.
Okay.
Be able to do that. I mean, it also will help us determine what the capacity of that lake is, or the volume of water it can store.
Sure.
Right.
So, I mean, we think we're storing this much now, but if it's still then, maybe it's.
Yeah, and it tells a little bit how much it's silted in, but again, I remember Lake Mattoon being dry when I was a kid and walking across it several times, several summers, so it would be good to be able to have some of that historical data to see how much it's silted really in.
Really seems like it's a key component of the plan moving forward for treatment of the lake, overall health of the lake. This
Long-term
seems like it's
maintenance.
a critical piece of information in response to, some of the challenges we have out there.
Correct.
I see it'll help us a lot in determining if we decide to do some dredging, where is the best place to do that and when and how much.
What fund will this come out?
This would come out of the water fund as well, so.
Money well spent.
Any other questions? Roll call.
Commissioner Clausen.
Yes.
Commissioner Cox,
Yes.
Commissioner Phipps.
Yes.
Commissioner Butler.
Yes.
Mayor Hall.
Yes. Next is comments from the council. Start with Commissioner Clausen.
Thank you, Mayor. Just want to compliment the three departments, police, fire, and public works from last weekend. A lot of responsibilities, including setting up sheltering around the clock, plowing and treating, police department assisting walkthroughs of the shelter. So really thought it was a really good coordinated response from those three departments. I do have a question, Mayor. On June 10th of last year, we approved a $25,000 donation to Polk County Council on Aging lifespan. And I noticed all the way, here it is about a year and a half later. And I don't think, and help me, Beth, maybe you'll know, I don't think we've taken action. Have they not requested?
Not that I'm aware of, but we'll reach out to them. But
Because I was
usually they send us a letter asking for
Yeah,
the
because I was
donation.
thinking, and Dave may know, being on the council, it seemed like every year we always approve that for them, so.
Yeah, we haven't for a long time, but then last year was the first time.
Okay.
24, 25 was the first time that we donated 25,000. Before that, it was just 1,000 a year.
Okay.
They did come and ask.
Yeah. Yeah. It was-
Yes, they came to
That's
It's not an
council.
automatic,
Okay.
it's not an automatic agenda item or approval. They have to request the funds.
Okay,
I don't think
yeah,
they've-
Larry
they
Lilly,
haven't seen
I
it.
think presented last year. Okay. And happy holidays.
Okay.
Leave my presents, I'll give you my address. Show that one.
Yeah, just drop them off at my house. I'll deliver. I'll be happy to deliver.
Well, you're gonna have to,
Probably don't like the way he's going.
you're gonna have to show a little sidewalk, but,
Okay.
okay, we're done.
Any other things? Erica? Any comments?
No, everyone did such a great job this weekend. I know I was out at Walmart, came back into town from St. Louis right as that wreck was happening. And the police and fire were helping a hospice resident out of a home that was on fire. And then they went up to the interstate to help with that wreck up on the interstate where there were 2 deceased. And they can't do that if the roads aren't cleared and they can't get through. So that obviously is a testament to all of our departments working together. So that's what I have to say.
Yep.
Any questions? Commissioner Phipps?
No, just a lot of great stories. I've been here in the last 72 hours or more about the public works and fire and police and even citizens helping. And just a great place to live. And it's good to see that community response. So very, very proud of that. Very proud of the guys and the crews and all that. So please pass on I know Chief Gaines and Chief Hilligoss are out, but please pass that on to them. That we really appreciate that. And appreciate everybody, all 3 of you here tonight.
Yeah.
And Ed.
Feel free to do the wave if you want. But otherwise, happy holidays to everybody.
Commissioner Cox?
Very well said, Dave. That first responders, public works did a great job. Very challenging circumstances, obviously. So pass along my thanks as well. Just outstanding job. And as Commissioner Phipps said, the community stepped up and really helped, and a lot of good stories that you hear. And I agree. It's a great community that we live in and serve. So it makes us proud to be here in Mattoon. Also wanted to point out the Celebrate Downtown Christmas was a roaring success, except it was really cold this year. But a lot of thanks and congratulations to Alex, but all the volunteers and all the business owners downtown. No, absolutely. And it was, it's always one of my favorite ones anyway, but it just keeps getting bigger and better, and a lot of fun, and really the spirit of the holidays and Christmas was down there, and it was great to see all the kids and people downtown. So appreciate all the work that you do, and want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Stay safe.
PD did a good job too, of blocking off the streets where we line up the parade on Western. We hadn't done that in the past, and we actually blocked off the side streets in Western this year, and it made it a lot safer. It was almost like a block party down there for the floats that were lining up for the parade, so.
Yeah.
And so Public Works, like they did a
Yes.
great job. You know, they didn't have to do that, but they did.
Of getting sidewalks and clearing out.
Oh,
Box and all that, it's all down. Turn the demo down.
Big push on their part at the last minute. So, yeah, thank you.
That's it. Thank you.
Okay, I have got something to hand out here. This is a report from the Wake Boat Committee, and they're getting started. This is a plan that they attempt to put in place. These two guys that they decided to co-chair this, they haven't picked all the committee, but they got a list of names, and they're in touch with those people. They'll be giving us regular reports. You can see what the committee plan is and some dates are on there. They'll be updating us on a regular basis. I don't know if you have any questions right now. I just got this afternoon late. And this is not, make it real clear, this is not a committee of the city. I know they got our logo up there, but they just put that up there. But they are not a committee of the city. They are doing this on their own. They do plan to, of course, present something later on in the first quarter and go from there. So I don't know if you have any questions right now on this. Yes, go ahead.
just one brief, the two co-chairs, I know we were trying to, I know the intent of the council, as I recall, was to make sure we had opposite opinions,
Right,
one on each side.
right.
Was that
These,
comfortable with that?
Yeah.
I don't know about the
Yeah.
members, so.
I have talked to both of these guys. We've kind of developed a history on all the candidates, whether they own boats, they're real pro wake boats, or others against it. These guys, a couple of things they bring to the table. Number one, they have some knowledge of this technology of the wake boats. One of them has a wake boat. They are both at Lake Mattoon. They are both willing to take on this project. We ended up with two of them. I would call both of these guys neutral. They don't feel real strongly for it or against it. But yeah, when they select, their objective is to have both sides represented on the committee, and they expect to have an odd number. They're really shooting for 7 members altogether. The meetings they have will be open to the public. But I just want to make it clear that these are not committees selected by or approved by or have a part in what they're presenting right now. Okay?
So
So-
Mayor, did they approach you about the completion and vote by us as a council on April 21?
Oh, actually, I think we're shooting for April or March 31st.
Okay, it's not
And-
under committee plan
Yeah.
phase 4.
That's their dates that they came
Yeah,
up with.
that's their date.
That's theirs, but we're going to go, you're saying earlier than that?
Well,
we-
Because the
we-
league opens back up April 1st.
Right.
Yes, or April 15th.
Yeah. That'll have to be addressed. Based on when I first started meeting with them and they looked at the plan, you might know that in the month of March, it's 5 Tuesdays. So the third Tuesday comes early in the month. And they knew they wouldn't be able to hit that date. So that already pushed them into April. And then one of them was going on vacation in the next chance that they had to be at a meeting. Those are the only meetings in April. What I'm going to suggest that they do, if they cannot, to get this done any quicker, you might notice that they plan on giving us a draft recommendation on 3/31, but they want to be here to present. So we're going to get a feel for where they're going, I think, on that date or right around that date. I don't know if they can make this up, but if they cannot, I think what we need to know is the people that are applying for licenses, they need to know the status of what's going on. And they have to go, of course, to John to get those licenses are here. And we'll have something to hand them about what is going on. So if someone's about ready to buy a boat, and by the way, everybody out there knows what's going on now anyway, but I think formally we need to let them know for people that apply for a license before they present anything or we take any action.
Has this been given to John?
Not yet. I didn't. I just got this afternoon.
Yeah.
That would be, my only thing is that hopefully that he's aware when the meetings are so that he can give his 2 cents
Oh, yeah.
as their superintendent.
Yeah.
So
I think we concluded there were a grand total of 19 wake boats out there,
Somewhere around there.
somewhere right around there. John gave me that number.
Do we know when the bathymetric survey is going to be done?
It'll be done.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
No estimated timeline? Because that may have a very direct impact on this.
We'll find out.
Okay.
And then I want to make a motion to, well, I'm going to go ahead and read this and we'll just get a second and go from there. But I'd like to have an executive session recessed to close session pursuant to Illinois Open Meeting Act for the purpose of discussion of the appointment, compensation, discipline, performance, or dismissal of specific employees of the city or legal counsel for the city under 5 ILCS 20 2C1. Can I get a second to that motion?
second.
Okay, now, I don't know if you have questions or it's okay just to wait to go in there and get into it, but it's going to deal with the same issue that we started to talk about at our last meeting, and we had a lot of correspondence on. We need to update that, give you some ideas about what I've been doing, and I think this is not going to be a 2-hour session. I'm hoping this is a 30-minute session, but we'll see how that turns out. Okay, we have a second. We got a roll call.
Commissioner Cox?
Yes.
Commissioner Phipps?
Yes.
Commissioner Butler?
Yes.
Commissioner Clausen?
Yes.
Mayor Hall?
Yes. Kyle, you would not be in the meeting? You can come to the meeting anyway.
At this time, I will pause until they come back out. Unmute. All right.
Two. Okay.
Who's
Back
gonna-
in session?
Yeah, back to session.
I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
I would second that.
Okay. Roll call.
Commissioner Phipps?
No.
Commissioner Butler?
Yes.
Commissioner Clausen?
Yes.
Commissioner Cox?
Yes.
Mayor Hall?
Yes.
We're adjourned.
That ends the meeting.